How many golfers and what time would you like to tee off?
If you make a trip to the Martinsville Golf Club, you'll find working there one of the more decorated amateur golfers this state has turned out, Julie Carmichael. She's the daughter of Sam Carmichael, who was a PGA Tour player, IU's longtime golf coach, and the owner of the Martinsville Golf Club. She showed early on that the apple didn't fall far from the tree.
She had just had a love for playing as a young child, so she practiced a lot and hit a lot of balls. I knew she had the potential to play when she was, just 12, 13 years old. She loved the game, and, we grew up here. We lived in the clubhouse here. So, her backyard was the golf course.
I definitely was a daddy's girl growing up, and so if I wanted time with Dad, one of the easiest ways to get that was to go down on the driving range or play golf. And so for me, I think I loved the game, but I also just loved being around him. And so golf was just always there.
Julie would play in college at Stanford, where she had good success. She was the team captain in 1986 and made the Pac-10 All-Conference team. But taking the next step to professional golf didn't interest her.
The practical side of me sat down, probably my senior year in college and started spreadsheeting the financials. And, in 1986, when I was graduating, the money wasn't very good on the LPGA Tour. And I kind of looked and thought, I can get a job, make a lot more money, and play golf as much as I want. But for me, I think I made the right decision. I think amateur golf fits my personality better. I need something outside golf to kind of keep my interest as well.
And she made her mark as an amateur golfer in Indiana. Julie won the Indiana Amateur in 1987, is a two-time champion of the Women's Open, and was the 2003 IWGA Player of the Year. In 2005, she joined her father in the Indiana Golf Hall of Fame.
That was a goal. At the time, I think now we have a couple parent-child combos in the Hall of Fame, but I think Dad and I were the first, and that was something that I really wanted to accomplish. And to me, it just sort of solidifies our family's love of the game and our commitment to golf in Indiana. And so I'm really proud of that.
And at the age of 61, she may not be done adding to her resume. Julie is contemplating dusting off the clubs and trying to reach a goal.
I have thoughts that down the road I might try to play again. I wanted to play in 50 USGA events. And I think, like I said, I think I'm somewhere 42, 44. So maybe I could, squeak out a few more senior amateurs if I decided to play. I think I got probably 10 more, maybe 10, 12 more years of that. And that really, for me, I think was kind of the only big goal left undone, was just kind of getting that USGA, bucket checked. I thought that, for some reason, I thought 50 would be fun.
In the meantime, you'll find Julie running the golf club she grew up on, continuing the Carmichael legacy in Martinsville. I'm Brian Hammonds for Indiana Golf.